What's up everybody, welcome back to an Idiot's Road to Glory, where today we're going to have a very short episode because I've had an incredibly lazy Sunday. I woke up late, I didn't set an alarm for 7 AM for like the first time in ages, which was absolutely awesome. The first time I actually managed to sleep in as well when not doing that, because I tried to do that on Saturday too, just to have a bit of a break, get up nice and refreshed, play some FUT Champs. So we did, we got up nice and refreshed, went to play some FUT Champs, and the EA turned the servers off. So that was good, but you guys are watching my first game of FUT Champs with my new team, where we got off to an absolute flyer, scoring in the 11th minute with Sadio Mane, who I said in the last episode I was tempted to treat myself to his inform. I really wish there was like a Senegalese icon striker just so I could get Sadio Mane inform into my team, because he's really good. And I would really like to keep him, but unfortunately it means playing Coutinho is we're going to get instead of him. It means playing Firmino as right centre attacking mid, and it just doesn't work. I mean, he almost scored then, and the ball ends up coming back to Mane, who does actually score again. But it's just not the best. Like, this guy that we're playing against wasn't very good at FIFA. I wasn't playing particularly good because it was my first game. I mean, I say that, look at the stats, but we weren't playing incredible. We should have been like 5-0 up or something like that at half time. We were just getting warmed up, we were just getting started in FUT Champs, but luckily the guy that we matched with wasn't particularly good, and it just allowed us to get away with it, basically, is probably the best way to put it. We did end up going and scoring a kick-off goal, as you're about to see here. Nice little bit of dribbling, to be fair. Laid it in to the main man, Gareth Bale, and just smashed it in the bottom corner with a perfectly timed finish. I was going for finesse. Gareth decided not just to finesse it, and he just belted it in anyway. And we have got Talisca back, but unfortunately we hit the bar. So it wasn't all going my way in this game. I wasn't getting the rub of the green, is I suppose the best way to put it, in that game. But we did win 3-0 anyway, because my team is absolutely sick, and because that guy wasn't particularly good at FIFA, unfortunately for him. You can see them stats, absolutely ludicrous, but we'll take the win anyway, and we'll jump into some different stuff, because after playing my first game of FUT Champs, none other than the Player of the Month, Jadon Sancho SBC, come out, and that is the rarest card on this game, and I'm going to show you guys why in a second. But first of all, we're going to do comment of the day from Icken33, who said, "Stop investing!" Which is, to be fair, a very good point. However, not all of my investments are terrible, because he bought this guy for 11k the other day, and we're going to sell him for 38,000 coins. Oh yeah, I'm an investing genius. It's just a shame I only put 11,000 coins into this and about 1 million coins into absolute crap. But we won't think about that too much. And luckily for us, we literally just finished that game of FUT Champs. As this Jadon Sancho SBC came out, we went and picked up this informed RAREST guy, who we actually bought ages ago, loads of them, and then we sold them for a loss. Picked him up for 16k, instantly sold him on. I say instantly, about 5 minutes later, we grabbed it immediately as soon as the SBC come out, waited a couple of minutes and sold them on for 22.5. So that's beautiful. There's another 6,000 coins profit. We also bought this Ipswich, I think he's called, who is playing at striker. I think I'm going to run you guys through the team now. After we went and sold them guys on and stuff like that, I was dilly-dallying about whether to actually do this SBCC. We got him to 16k as well. I was dilly-dallying so much because I was in the middle of playing FUT Champs, but I wanted to unlock Sancho. But I was in the middle of playing FUT Champs. I couldn't be bothered to turn my camera on because I was in the middle of FUT Champs. But I also really wanted to open the packs, but I was in the middle of FUT Champs, so I didn't want to turn my camera. So I was in this massive dilemma, basically. I wanted to do this SBC, liking the look of Sancho, bit of fun. Just played my first game of FUT Champs, whatever, we'll just go and do it, we'll open some packs, we'll play the next game. But I couldn't be bothered to turn my camera on and live record. I was like in the zone of FUT Champs. What I decided to do was probably kind of bad for you guys, in the sense that I didn't go and do it live, but it turned out to be the luckiest move, or the best move we possibly could have done, as I went to grab a Kaggle off my trade pile and showed you guys that them two guys did sell. It was incredibly lucky, because about 30 minutes after releasing this SBC, they removed it from the game. Totally gone, took it away, and if you haven't done this SBC in like the first half an hour that it was up, there will never be another red Player of the Month left mid Jadon Sancho in this game ever. They accidentally made him a left mid. There was a picture that they tweeted out of Jadon Sancho holding his own Player of the Month card up, and he's a bloody right mid on it. This squad that you guys are about to see me complete in a second, it's got a right mid Jadon Sancho locked into the squad. There it is, look, there he is. I mean, he's German. Don't know why, but he is. I mean, I don't know what the SBC guy is doing. I honestly don't. We had that icon one that was absolutely ridiculous, and now we've got this. We've got a German Jadon Sancho playing right mid there, and then they want to give us a left mid English Jadon Sancho. I don't know either. I don't know. But anyway, there's all the stuff that we traded in for this. Most of the stuff that we used for these SBCs was first owner. We bought Ipswich and we bought a Javi Martinez that I showed you guys. And the majority of the stuff that we did that was first owner, a lot of it, or maybe not the majority, like a third of it was untradeable as well. So we actually did this well cheap. And you consider the fact that we sold our stuff that we bought. We literally did this SBC for free, is essentially what we've just got. We've just got the rarest card in this game for free. It's pretty crazy when you think about it like that. With the investment that we sold because of this, with the fact that all of the stuff, or a lot of the stuff we used is untradeable, and with the fact that we're about to get some really, really good packs. Like the packs you get for this in general are just mental, and then we got lucky in them as well. We literally got the rarest card. It was only available for half an hour. You have to do 3 SBC squads to get it. We did it. We've got them. And we basically got them for free. So I think that's pretty bloody good. Like, this is going to be a short episode of The Road to Glory because, like I said, I've had a bit of a lazy Sunday and not really done too much. But I wanted to get one out for you guys. I didn't want to skip a Sunday again. So we're going to jump in and start opening these packs. And like I said, these packs were sick. When this SBC does eventually come back, make sure you guys do it. The packs are really good. This is a 25k pack, which I believe is 12 players, 3 rare. And we pulled ourselves a Carvajal who's worth about 7 or 8k. So that was decent. Like, this whole thing cost us 16k for the Ipswich. We had the other German in form untradeable, and we sold our one for 40k that we bought for 11. And then we had to buy a Javi Martinez for like 4 or 5k. Cost us like 20k to do it. And we've just got 8k for Carvajal, plus you can discard the rest of that stuff for a couple of thousand. We've just got half of it back straight away in the first pack, and it was only a 25k pack. So that's 12 players, all gold, 3 rare. The next packs get even better. Like, you get half a 50k pack, which is, I suppose, still a 25k pack. Like, look, that one's mental. That one's a double 25k pack, which is crazy. 24 gold players, 7 rares, so you get an extra rare as well. So it's a 50k pack basically, because that's how 7.5k packs go to 15k packs. You get an extra rare, so that's a 50k pack. This one is half of a 50k pack. 6 players, all rare, at least 5 gold. That's half a 50k pack. It's actually mad. Like, the packs you get from it are crazy. So you've got like 2 packs that are worth 50k, or rather 2 packs that are worth 25k, and a pack that's worth 50k. For an SBC that cost me 20,000 coins to do. If you bought all the players, I think it costs about 40 or 50. Still awesome value, and you get the player of the month at the end of it as well. So other than the fact that they totally cocked this up and give them the wrong position, fair play, this SBC is sick. Like, if they'd have made this Jadon Sancho right mid from the get-go, I would be sitting here applauding EA. Absolutely brilliant. This SBC is one of the best ones that they've put out. It's really, really good. The Icon SBC 3 is tragic. We discussed that in the last episode. But this one's quality. Like, it's really good value. You get yourself a decent player of the month at the end of it. It's a really good pack. Like, look at this one. 24 gold players, 7 rare. That's a 50k pack. That's sick. It's a double 25k pack. We didn't get a walkout, unfortunately. However, when the stuff dropped and we seen English right back and then the Man City badge, we just packed Kyle Walker. So not only did we do this SBC for free, we also made about 90 to 100,000 coins from it, which is absolutely crazy. Like I said, these packs are legit. This SBC is really, really, really good. If it wasn't for the fact that they accidentally made him a left mid, it'd be banging. Like, they still haven't put it back. And Gabe, Zaro, whatever you want to call him, and Corey were tweeting about it, that they can't put the SBC back until they've sorted out all of the compensation for everyone who part submitted the squads and stuff, but didn't finish the SBC off like I did. So obviously I'm not going to get all them players back that I just traded in for this SBC, because I got the cards. That's fine. What they are going to do is they're going to give me a right mid as well as my left mid, so I get to keep the left mid on. It's going to be like the rarest card on the game, which is pretty bloody sick. But the people that only got a couple of the squads in, because it was only there for like half an hour before they deleted it, and they were like about to do the last one, and then the SBC was gone. They obviously need giving all of their cards back that they used, so that they can, when the SBC comes back out and it's a right mid one, they can do it again. Or if they don't want a right mid one, they only want a left mid one, they can sell it. But they can't put the SBC back until everyone's got all of their cards, because if someone only wanted the left mid one, and then they re-release the right mid SBC and then give that guy his cards back a week later, they'd all be bloody worthless, and he's just been properly scammed out of loads of coins. So they have to give everyone the cards back first, and then they put the SBC back on the market, which is fine. It's hopefully coming soon. I'm kind of tempted to do it again, I'm not going to lie. just because the packs were so sick. Let me know what you think of that. That sounds a little bit stupid because it's obviously we're getting given a free one anyway. We're getting given a free right mid Sancho. Honestly, I'm tempted to just trade them in for something and do it again and get the packs again because their packs are legit. Like, it's like 30k and the packs are banging. And you guys are gonna. Well, I'm not gonna show you in this episode because I'm gonna keep it really short because it's getting really late and I want to get this up for you guys before like 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna keep this very, very, very brief. But I've invested in like a load of Jonas Hectors and stuff. When it does come back out, we can sell them. We can maybe use one of them to do it. It's just free coins, basically. It's really, really good. And we got the rarest player in this game, basically, which is absolutely sick. And we got him for free, and we made about 100k coins as well. Absolutely beautiful. As you can see, once we back out and refresh it a little more, a few more times, there we go. There's the 217k. And here's our Kyle Walker, who sold for 84,000 coins. And as you can see, I'm trying to lazy buy some of my squad fitness cards as well to get some sales on them. So we're doing all right. We're not doing too bad this weekend, to be honest with you guys. Making coins, getting rare players, doing decent in FUT Champs, to be honest with you. Like, I'm going to show you guys. This is, I think, I was going to edit loads of games together and show you guys. This was the second game. Gareth Bale and Firmino went to town. You can see I moved Firmino into the centre and subbed on Lucas because Talisca gets tired. We absolutely smashed some guy 5-1. I'm not sure at what point. I don't know if this is my second game. I think it might be. Are we going to actually get to see? Yeah, that's literally my second game of FUT Champs. Okay. And then the next game number 3, we made some guy rage quit after 30 minutes. I can't remember how many goals Gareth Bale scored in this game, but he's absolutely ludicrous. And he's just scored a near post header in the 30th minute. Made some rage quit. So there was another win. So we were doing really, really good in this game, in this weekend league, to be honest with you guys. I love Gareth Bale. I've started tweeting out, like, instead of pay to win, Bale to win. It's actually stupid how good Gareth Bale is on this game. And then we ended Friday at this point 7 wins out of 8 games, so 7-1. The one game that I lost, I definitely deserved to win, but then one of the other games that I won was a complete 50-50 toss. Like, the other guy was a really good player and I just got very lucky and won it. So we could have been 8-0 if I'd have won the game I should have won and also got lucky in the 50-50. But I very easily could have lost 2, so I can't really, because we lost the stupid one, and then we could have easily lost the 50-50 one. So I wasn't too fussed about the fact that we were 7-1. Pretty decent. Halfway to gold 3 and the 2 red player picks on the Friday, which was very, very nice. We then managed to, on the Saturday, get to 14-1. So we won all 7 games that we played on Saturday, secured gold 3, and that was absolutely beautiful. And then we came into the Sunday, and that is obviously today, and the servers were down when I woke up. They came back up about 3 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. I tried to play some games at about 4:30, 5 o'clock, and it was the worst FIFA I have ever played. Not me playing, not the worst that I've played. It's the worst that FIFA has ever been. It was so bad. Like, I literally couldn't move my players. I played a guy in Turkey who seemingly didn't have any lag. He was doing loads of skill moves and stuff like that. I literally couldn't control my players. I could barely turn when dribbling. I couldn't play a first time pass or anything like that. But maybe the guy did have lag. He was winning 5-3 and DC'd, so I didn't get a loss for it. Absolutely bizarre. Don't know what was going on there. So I went into the next game thinking, okay, maybe it's just because I was playing a Turkish guy. We'll give them a chance. I matched up against a Danish fella, and again, this time, it was very, very evident that neither of us can play. Like, bear in mind, at this point, I'm 14-1 in FUT Champs. We're both good players. We're both on plus 13 form. The max form you can get is 15. So we should be good at FIFA. We couldn't pass the ball. We couldn't dribble. We both had about 75% pass accuracy going into the second half, at half time. We barely had a shot each. And then this is how I lost this game. There was no chances created in this game, apart from this one. So I told Paulinho to kick it first time, wherever. I told Mane to pass it there, but he didn't. And then look at this. Hello? And then he dabbed on me. He dabbed on me. Neither of us had created a chance. And he scores that and dabs on me. Anyway, so I'm 14-2. So we didn't play any more games on the Sunday because that triggered the life out of me. I literally couldn't control my players. But that is where we are. FUT Champs has been extended. Let me know in the comment section if you think I should try and go for Elite tomorrow. It's a lot of games to play. We've only played 16, so there's 14 to go. Maybe if I can play 7 in the morning and try and get like 5 or 6 wins out of it or something like that, we might be on, well, at that point we'd be on 20, wouldn't we, with 7 games to go. So then we could go for it. But Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Shall I carry on? Shall I just get gold 2 like last week and just enjoy my Monday? Let me know what you think in the comment section. This has been a very short road to glory just to catch you guys up on what we've been doing because I am running very late this weekend. For now though, thank you very much for watching. See you guys tomorrow with a proper one.